Police charged him after his drone crashed into Commonwealth Stadium just minutes before the first UK football game of the season last September. A University of Kentucky student later took a plea deal and paid a fine for criminal trespassing. He's now speaking publicly about what happened, and he says no one in the stadium was ever in any danger. Our Garrett Weimer is at the live desk tonight with a story that's new at 11. Garrett?
Peyton Wilson is studying law at UK, but he got a crash course of the legal system firsthand after his drone went down at Commonwealth Stadium. Now he tells our sister station in Louisville, where he's from, the whole thing was a humbling experience. And his video from that drone, well, now posted to YouTube. Peyton Wilson's goal of launching a drone photography company didn't get off to a great start on that September Saturday when his drone crashed into the stadium's suite level shortly before kickoff.
This is not going to be tolerated at the University of Kentucky in these venues without prior approval.
Even while it was still in the air, university officials say Wilson's drone flew dangerously close to parachutists dropping down into the stadium and also endangered those below. Wilson says that's not true.
And there's no real evidence that drones of that size or nature create a substantial risk of harm, as the charge initially indicated.
Wilson says he fully cooperated with police. Just last week, he pleaded guilty to criminal trespassing and paid a $100 fine.
Referred to me as generally polite. My intent was never really brought into question as far as malicious intent was concerned.
Wilson says a judge did not give him back his damaged drone or the iPad he used to pilot it.
It was an incredibly humbling experience to be subjected to both the criticism via the media and even my peers and colleagues. Folks really call into question the utility of drones going forward. However, I still would venture to say that drones are going to prove a very useful commodity.
In case you wondered, no, the YouTube video does not show the drone crashing into Commonwealth. At the live desk, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Also, FAA regulations ban drone flights over NCAA football stadiums like UK's from 1 hour before until 1 hour after a game.